All right, welcome to Gazing in the Stars. Let's get started. Cancers, I feel like you guys are going to be busy. Two of Pentacles is showing up. You may be juggling finances, juggling jobs. I actually feel like some of you may not even be happy with your current financial or job situation. It's like a roller coaster, highs and lows. So you may feel like you go back and forth. Some days you're okay, and then some days you're not okay. Because, oh yeah, you could have gotten some bad news or some sort of information you got that's making you not feel so good right now. We got, yeah, the Sun card is coming in. There's some pessimistic energy showing up, not feeling very hopeful or happy. That's actually unhappy. And we got the Page of Swords. There's something you could have saw with this Page of Swords. What did you see? Something you could have saw, whether it was online or on the phone. We got the Moon. No wonder you're unhappy, because of something that was hidden. It must have gotten revealed. There's something that you were unaware of that you found out about, and it made you unhappy. We got the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be online dating. I'm picking up energy around that. Some of you could have met someone online, or you saw something online around someone you could have been dating. It's like finding out something about someone you were interested in. With this Ace of Cups, you could have been interested in someone online. And the Hangman is in reverse. Whatever it is that you saw, it feels like you were left with no choice. Like you saw something that was hidden, right? You saw something that you were not supposed to see, and you can't unsee it. It's like you have to either stop talking to this person. It just feels like it's over because of whatever it is that you saw. Yep, Judgment is in reverse. Yep, can't change the judgment. That's what I'm saying. It's like you made a decision because of what you saw. It's like I can't unsee it. I have to make this judgment now. I have to make this decision. I want to know what happened though. Like, what is this about? What's going on over here? This is around romance, because I saw the Ace of Cups. What is this about? We got Leo and Pisces showing in. What did you see? I want to know, what did the viewer see, or what did you learn? You learned something. You found out something. We got here a breakthrough, and then we got, ooh, no wonder. You, just when you thought with this breakthrough, that's why the Sun is in reverse. Just when you was feeling optimistic, just when you were feeling happy and you thought things were going good, you see something that changes it. And we got here Karmic is showing up. Look, see, false hope. It says a false twin flame will lead you on and tell you that they feel the same way about you, only for you to discover later on that this isn't the case. Yep, you had hope in something. That's why the Sun is in reverse, because you felt like there was a breakthrough. You were feeling optimistic, only for that to change. The Sun was in reverse because you found out something that was hidden, and it must have been about a current. And I feel like you feel and the thing about it though, the energy that you're in is an unforgiving energy here with this Judgment. There's no changing your mind because of what you saw, what you found out. And I also feel like there's something about yourself that is like, okay, I need to break this cycle here, repetitive cycle. So this scene, because remember we saw new. So you could have been dealing with stuff like this in the past, and when you saw it show up again in someone new, you were like, nope, I'm breaking this cycle. I'm out of here. You can't change my mind. I've experienced this before. I've been down this road before, and I'm not doing it again. Yeah, it's like lesson learned for you. I feel like you've learned a lesson, and you're not trying to repeat this lesson. That's why you had to make this judgment, and there's no changing your mind. And whatever it is you saw, it seems like you saw something about a karmic. You could have saw, for some of you, I want to know, what did you see about this karmic though? I'm being nosy. What did you see about this karmic? The test. Oh, wow. Look, romance. You must have saw, I still don't, I feel like there's more to this. Oh, now I see. Oh, because look, on and off, you must have found that they got back together with the karmic. It says on and off, lots of makeup, break up to make up. That's what you saw. You saw them getting back with someone. You saw them, you know, connecting to another person. And they tested your limitations. And they found out the hard way. I feel like for some of you, this person could have tried to get you to wait for them. And they may have told you that they were going to walk away. And when they didn't, you were like, nope, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm picking up that as well. Somebody could have told you they were done with their ex, or they were going to walk away from their ex, or their ex wasn't a part of their life, only for you to find out differently. Only for some of you to see them together, and you're done. That's what happened. Okay, that definitely makes sense. You're done. So what's next for you? This is over with. You got a lot of major arcanas. You got the Sun card, the Moon card, Judgment. What's next for you is your real twin flame. Now it makes sense. This is closed out. You learned your lesson. This is the test. Right before the real one comes in, right before your person comes in, you're going to be tested to see if you will keep repeating the same cycle with like how you were in the past. Are you going to keep repeating this cycle? So you were tested. This was actually a test, and you passed it. You passed it. The World card is saying what's next for you is completion. Congratulations. You passed this test because you walked away. Once you found out and saw the truth, you were done. And so you're being congratulated with walking away from someone. And it's showing up again in a different form. Same situation, new person. Walking away from it. So that's over with. And I feel like what's next for you, because it says right here, open yourself up to love. It's your time to receive. Stay open-minded during this time and allow the flow of love to heal you. What's next is romance. Your soulmate. This soul connection will help you both grow and learn together. That's what's next for you. A soulmate connection. Let's find out more about this connection. That's why they're saying keep your heart open to love, because you passed the test. Now Spirit is saying you're in alignment to receive your soulmate. You've broken that pattern. You've broken that cycle. Congratulations. We got here, see, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You are not someone that's meant to be single with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting here again, Leo. There's something symbolic about Leo energy for you guys. But the Nine of Pentacles is coming in reverse. You may want to be single because it says open yourself up to love. And the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. She's still single. But I feel like you may want to be single. And that's why they're saying open yourself up to love, because what's next for you is your actual soulmate. You're done with those false twin flames, those twin flames, or whatever those types of connection that you were dealing with in the past. You are done. It's going to require strength because you're going to have to put yourself back out there. And I feel like you do not want to. You do not want to put yourself back out there. Let me see. What energy are you in? What energy are you in? The fortunate. Rather material or energetic. Expect to manifest an unexpected windfall of money. All right, let's see. What energy are you in when it comes to the situation? Clueless. That's the energy that you're in. And look, the fortune keeps coming in. I feel like you're even clueless to the fact that you're about to manifest money. because you're moving in alignment. You're no longer being distracted by false hope. You're no longer being distracted by toxic twin flames. You know, that's disguised as real love. That's kind of like a I was just looking at something that was talking about how spiritual attacks will show up in false romances, false twin flames, keeping you distracted. And that's why even right here with the moon card and the sun is in reverse. See, you were focusing on something in this moon energy, meaning that you were focusing on some sort of uncertainty, people that were emotionally unavailable. And you could have been clueless to this as well at that time. You went through a cycle of this in relationships. Now you're breaking free. It says clueless when it comes to relationships. Spoils their chance through their own ineptitude. Doesn't pick up the subtle flirting advances. See, someone is going to be interested in you because you got to keep in mind how you're showing up. You're showing up as, I'm done. Okay, I don't have the strength to put myself out there. I want to be by myself. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Hyper independence. I'm good on my own. So here it is. Someone is interested in you because you're used to emotionally unavailable people. People who keep you in the know. And look what's next. Where you have to chase. Look, see? False twin flames. Where you're the chaser. Chasing unavailable people. People who are not showing up. People who are not with you. Because what happened? They were with the karmic. And you could have at one point been in a cycle of waiting for them to leave karmics. And you're saying, yep, see, dealing with selfish people. And you're like, no, no more. So now that you've put your foot down, you're graduating. You probably wasn't even aware that that cycle was keeping you stuck. And so your energy has been drained from dealing with the false twin flame, that when your real soulmate, when the real person shows up, you are uninterested. This person is going to be flirting with you, showing their interest in you. And you just like, I don't care. Like you're going to be acting oblivious. I wouldn't even say acting. You are going to be oblivious. That there is someone that's actually really into you. But because of what you went through, you're not seeing it. Let's see how you will recognize this person that's into you. How are you going to recognize this person that's into you? Public display of affection. It says touching you lovingly. Public display of affection and sweet gestures. They're going to be all over you. They're going to be kissing you in public, proud to show you off, can't keep their hands off of you. That's how you're going to recognize the person that's for you. Can you say the same for those other people that you were chasing? This person's going to show up. This person's going to be by your side. There won't be, and this is at the beginning. This is going to be at the very beginning how this person is going to show up. So whoever this reading is for, you will know, whoever this particular reading is for, you're going to know your person because they're going to be available. There's not going to be no chasing. There's not going to be a third party. There's not going to be a karmic on the side. They are going to show up available. You call, they going to come running, holding hands with you, proud to show you off, wanting to introduce you to their family and friends, not wanting to leave your side. That's how you're going to know this person. And they could be a fire sign. I wonder if this also connects with the previous reading that I did too, when I was telling you this person was a fighter, like, or they're strong. Like, because the strength card is showing up right next to this card. And I feel like another way you will recognize them, you weren't even interested in the beginning. You had no clue that this person was interested in you. That's another way you're going to recognize them. Because you're too busy in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse that I'm going to be single. And this is not shaming or anything. I'm just telling you guys the energy that's showing up. But it's coming across hyper independent. I'm good by myself. Not saying right or wrong. You're just in a hyper independent energy where you are focusing a lot on building wealth, building your money, work focus. Because love has definitely done its number on you. You're done. Tell me the energy of the viewer. Aside from being clueless and fortune, I feel like you got some money coming in. Look, see, karmic cycle. That's what I'm saying. Lessons must be learned. You learned your lesson. The love that was teaching you. I even feel like when you are with this person, they're going to show up in contradiction to what you're used to. Because see here, the karmic cycle, there's a storm back there. See, that's what I'm saying, like you by yourself. Look at how she's sitting there on the bench by herself. Whereas she's sitting down with the person next to her, the person she's going to be with. This is what your karmic cycles look like. You by yourself. Even though there was someone, look, with the flower that you were interested in. This love shows up. The karmics were not showing up. And so that's probably why you can't see this person. Yeah, see, there's going to be equality with you and the person that's for you. A mutual respect, equal give and take. Needs are both important. Both of your needs will be important. This person, I told you, they will come running to be with you. Tell me more about this person. There's something else about their energy that I want to know about. Yeah, look, a knight, a fighter, battle, loyal. This person is that's what I was telling you. This is someone that's, you come calling, they're going to drop everything and come to your side. Yeah, this feels like the energy from the previous reading. The energy feels similar, but let's get another card out to see. Oh, they're attractive. This person, yep, this feels like that same energy. This is someone who is like they are, what do you call that? Maintenance. There's something about their maintenance, their regimen. This will be someone that is into like skincare. Like they are, like I'm picking up like moisturizing their face, like getting facials done. If they have like a beard, if this is a man and they have a beard, like they're into making sure their beard and stuff is lined up, their hair is lined up. This person is really into their looks. But it's not like I'm not picking up an ego type of thing. I'm picking up more so, I like to look neat. I like to look put together. I like to keep myself in shape. I like to keep myself looking good. It's not a bad thing. You should want to look good, right? You should. See, trimming. They may go get their haircut or hair done on a regular. They like to dress nice. That's another way that you're going to recognize this person. So what's going to happen to you guys after this person comes in? You're going to be clueless to them. And then we got here the Seven of Swords is in reverse. Now you're going to have to stop running. See, upright, you can run. When this person comes in, you're going to have to face this person. Let me see what Spirit wants you to know about this. What does Spirit want you to know about this? No more running with this. No more chasing or running. You can't run from this. And you won't have to chase this either. Look, oh my gosh, I told y'all, life partner. That's why there's no running, because this is your life partner. Finding the one, feeling. It says here, the eye turns to we, certainty in love. See, over here, there was uncertainty. Now you have certainty in love, where you don't have to chase and you don't have to run. And again, we're seeing proud. That's how, I'm telling y'all, whoever this person is, they are going to be so proud of you. They're going to be so proud to have you as their person. Talking about you all the time. Impressed by you. This is someone that's going to want to lift you up. Even at your worst. Even at your worst, this person is going to want to stick by your side. All right. I hope that gave you guys some clarity. I will catch you all in the next reading. Bye.